Good morning and happy Sunday, and welcome to Michelita's 2 cents. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday surrounded by your loved ones. And remember, this is the day the Lord has made for you. So, I need to bring up a concern that is top priority and very paramount in this troubled times where we are literally submerged into troubled waters. And literally, this episode is gonna be a do-over or a makeover of "I Need to Vent," that segment that I have on my TikTok account where I express my concerns. I voice my concerns about everything, whether it's serious or funny. That's how I open a new video with that tagline. So this is gonna be like an "I Need to Vent" episode, but in a different way. The First Amendment right is in jeopardy, is in peril. And I'm going to mention two different cases today. And I cannot stop thinking about uh, this situation. I mean, I feel like if I do something or say something, I'm going to be restricted. That is not part of the plan. That was not on my bingo plan. So I'm going to start with my case. So yours truly has an Instagram account. The past few weeks have been I have been sharing some GoFundMe links regarding two different fundraisers I have. One is for my dog Mavis. She has a lump on one of her breasts, and I'm afraid it might be cancer. And I'm looking desperately for fundraising some sort of money to get her to a vet so they can remove that lump. Yesterday we had a very big scare with her because she had like a hiccup, some sort of hiccup, and I thought it was something else. And she also hurt one of her legs because she's overweight, and when she jumps out of the sofa or the bed, she obviously like cannot do so like in a very proper way. She just runs like desperate. So thank God she recovered and she's okay right now. But I am afraid about that lump that is on one of her breasts. I'm afraid that might grow and get worse with time, and I don't want that to happen to her. Her mom died of cancer in August 2024, and we could not get her the medical or vet attention she deserved. So Mavis deserves to live longer than her mom. Her mother was 12 years old when she died. Mavis is 7 years old. She's going to turn 8 next month, along with Bianca, her younger sister. So they were born uh, from with hours difference. So Mavis came first, and then Bianca came. She was like the surprise, like surprise no one saw coming because Ketchup, my dog, my late dog, had a lot of puppies, but unfortunately, they did not survive. Just got two, and here they are. Mavis and Bianca are here today. So, I was sharing some links on my Instagram stories, and then stupid idiots from Instagram, they came up with a message like this, like we added a restriction to our account, and I'm like, why is that? And then they were saying that I was sharing some links, that they were deceitful, that they are scammy, that some sort of bullshit that they come up with. And I decided to rebuke. I decided to fight back. But then, I mean, they removed the restriction. However, I cannot share any links either from GoFundMe, from my YouTube channels. I cannot share anything because I was trying to DM a friend of mine recently. She asked me about my YouTube, and I tried to send her a link, and Instagram came up with the same thing, like you cannot share links, like account status and blah 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 blah. And this is stupid because they're punishing me for something that I did not do wrong. And that is some sort of example of the First Amendment in peril. And I cannot, and I won't agree with that. And sometimes I consider deleting the account. However, I have a lot of friends there. And of course, I recently opened a new Facebook account to keep in touch with my family on my father's side, since they are the only ones they use more Facebook than Instagram. And I decided to keep in touch with them, and that's why I decided to come back. And I'm trying to re-add some people if possible. If not, I'll keep my Instagram account. However, I am not happy with this outcome, and Meta should stop being stupid, because that's what they are: stupid idiots, stupid dumbbuts, stupid assholes. Sorry for my language and such, but I am very, very livid, very angry, very aggravated, because I am not pretending to take away money, like to do some sort of stuff other than what I'm being asking for. Because it's not only the GoFundMe links that I share about Mavis. I also shared a GoFundMe for my mom, so I can get her out of the house because of the situation we're having, where she's suffering verbal abuse from her husband, aka my stepdad. And I'm afraid if she continues being here, her health may deteriorate and may die. And I don't want that to happen. I want her to live so she can witness all my life events and such. And if you ask about if she has been looking for housing, I can tell you two things. First, she cannot afford a house. And two, I am the one who's trying to get her the help she needs, because I don't know, she feels like a deer in headlights. And I've been looking for help elsewhere. I've been trying to get help, like for housing, and all that I found is the waiting lists are closed. And of course, I assume it's gonna take a few years to clear out the backlog, the backlog. And waiting for a house means like being tortured here, and I don't want that to happen. Not only her, but my uncle and me. So I'm being honest with everybody, and I even sought for help from some friends of her, and I haven't had a chance to see if they added the link to the group. However, I mean, I understand if they cannot donate money, I understand that, but I might become aggravated if they do not spread the word, because we have an emergency. We have nowhere to go, and we cannot go to back. We cannot go back to Puerto Rico because there's no house there. That's another $20, and I'm not gonna mention that controversy because I don't want to have a beef with my family, for real. But that's what's happening. So apparently, I cannot share any kind of links because of those stupid idiots. Uh, Stupid idiots restrictions. I mean, and the reason I am very aggravated is because there are a lot of bots accounts every day on Instagram, and they do not take action against them. However, they mess up with me, and I don't like that. I always follow the rules, but if they come up with some sort of shit that they made up, I am not gonna keep myself quiet, and I'm gonna use my platforms to voice out my concerns and let the world know the kind of people Meta is. So that's one of my that's one of the situations I want to share with you. The other one, it has to do with this content creator, which is one of my main inspirations for this job, for this content creation journey. And I saw the other day, or should I say a few days ago, this YouTube short that they were expressing, or he was expressing how aggravated he was because YouTube took down 2 videos without explanation. And he was asking for support, and I started praying for him. And I found out the next day that his platform was searching again. So it came up. So apparently the prayers were answered, and I'm very glad for that, because you know what it is to work hard to create content, and then Google, aside of Meta, um, comes up with some sort of stupidity and take down the videos without any kind of explanation, because he just was doing his job, and it is not it is not a good idea to literally ruin the job someone is doing. So um I could perceive his frustration, his anger. um he looked very discouraged, and I was like, I'm gonna jump in and pray for him. And apparently the prayers were answered. And I mean, the point is, if I see someone in distress, I always pray for them. So that's what happened with this content creator, who again is one of my main inspirations to do this job of being a content creator. And um, it's very sad that the First Amendment not only is being jeopardized in my case, but in his case too. So if you're watching this today, I'm going to ask you to support my work by subscribing to all my platforms on YouTube, which is this channel, Michelita's 2 cents. In this channel, I do the news analysis in a very transparent way, with no nothing extra to add or nothing extra to subtract. I just do it just the way it is. Very transparent, very honest. I love honesty. I love the truth. So that's why I'm asking you to subscribe today. Also subscribe to Michelita too, which is my personal YouTube channel, where I share all my stuff, like life experiences, and some other stuff that I see. Like, for example, if um, the grocery prices are going over the roof, and I see some other stuff that is funny or something else, then I share it with you. So I'm gonna ask you to join the Pep Squad. That's the name of the fam that I have on Michelita Tube only, the Pep Squad. Feel free to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of new videos. Also have Shelly Gamer Girl, which is my gaming channel. Is gonna come up pretty soon. And also, I have my business YouTube channel, which is called Me Marin Studio and Consulting. I'm gonna start using it pretty soon to showcase my work, all the websites that I've been doing. And let me tell you something. I need to share my frustration with you today. I have been looking for clients, and I'm not able to land one. And it makes me very sad. And sometimes I feel discouraged. But you know what? I keep asking. I'll keep pushing, because I need to show the world what I'm made of, and that I'm capable to do anything that I want. So as I said, subscribe to all my platforms on YouTube. Michelita's 2 cents, Michelita 2, Shelly Gamer Girl, and Me Marin Studio and Consulting. Also, subscribe to my Substack, Peace, Love, and Nutella. That's my personal space too. And also I have this podcast, which is the Spanish version of my blog, and it's called Paz, Amor y Nutella. I do the same thing, just like my Substack and my main YouTube channel, Michelita Tube. However, I record episodes in Spanish. So I kindly ask you to support my work, because I don't do stuff to like leave it like to be forgotten. I just want the people to get to know me very deeper, and be aware that I am not a person who is engaged in just one thing. I do a lot of things. I'm very versatile. I am very knowledgeable, and I'm here to learn. I'm here to share my frustrations, voice out my concerns, but also share my happiness as well. That's why I keep asking to support my work. And also, if you want to follow me on social media, I have my Facebook account. You can follow me there. I'm gonna put the links in the bio. Instagram, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna share it anyway. I don't think it's worth it, because if I share some stuff, they're gonna come up with the same crap, and I don't want that to happen again. I don't want to lose the only main or one of my main points of contact from, for my friends and everything. So if you want to follow me, you can go to TikTok. Oh, that's another thing I have to tell you. I've been losing followers on TikTok, but I'm gonna do my best to recover and let you know that you can become part of my digital family too on TikTok. I'm gonna put the links on my bio as well. So that's all I have for today. As I said, I'm very concerned about all this, and I don't want any more incidents to happen. Not only to me, not only to him, but to anyone else who intends to voice their concerns and literally venting, just like I need to vent. I don't want that to happen. So please support my work, and I want to thank you for putting up with me. And I'll see you in the next episode. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday.